Have you ever pondered about the concept of despair? How it can cast such a dark shadow that it obscures the brightest beacon of faith? Let's delve into a remarkable story that illuminates this very idea, the story of Prophet Yunus, peace be upon him. In the depths of the sea, inside the belly of a fish, Prophet Yunus found himself in a moment of despair. He had made a decision that, in his heart, he knew was wrong. Not a wrong against others, but a wrong against his own self. His despair led him to a moment of profound humility and introspection. He reached out to Allah, his voice echoing in the darkness. "There is no deity except you. Exalted are you. Indeed, I have been of the wrongdoers." This moment of despair for Prophet Yunus represents the distortion that despair can cause in our understanding of reality. The greatest reality of all, the existence and unity of Allah, becomes obscured. Despair can mislead us away from this divine truth, sowing seeds of disbelief and steering us towards polytheism. When we lose sight of Allah's omnipotence, we start to surrender to worldly powers, believing they control our fate, our dignity, our life and death. We become reliant on their interpretation of the universe, their provision of sustenance and their mercy. This is the deception of despair. It makes us kneel before transient gods. Prophet Yunus, in his supplication, reaffirms Allah's oneness, reminding us that it's when our faith in Allah's power wavers that we begin to submit to worldly deities. We start to accept their authority, their judgment and their decisions, even if it means oppressing the innocent under the guise of their protection. Every act of cowardice, every act of oppression in this world stems from a despair of human reliance on Allah's power. Yet, it is Allah's will that ultimately prevails. When His truth is revealed, the facades crumble, and we see the emptiness of the idols we've constructed from our despair. The brave among us keep their eyes on the destination, understanding that the trials and tribulations they face are part of Allah's wisdom. They know that when they are asked, "Who else is your Lord except me?" the only response is to submit, to bow in reverence, to affirm, "You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help." Despair is a formidable enemy of faith. It can lead you down a path of disbelief, where you bow to worldly powers rather than Allah. But those who believe in the unity of Allah, who live under the banner of "There is no deity except Allah," they cannot bow their heads to the claims of false gods. In conclusion, the story of Prophet Yunus teaches us the profound impact of despair on faith. It shows us how despair can distort our understanding of reality, lead us away from the divine truth of Allah's unity and power, and towards the path of disbelief and polytheism. Yet, it also reminds us of the power of faith, of submission, and of the ultimate truth. There is no deity except Allah.